Squillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Master of Orion. We're playing as the Elerian race, and we have 3 star systems settled. We're actually working on a 4th colony ship. Well, I guess 3rd colony ship. It's going to be for our 4th colony, but we're going to double settle the Zirconian area because of the chiefdom over here giving us a huge food boost, which I think is very, very valuable. We are going to be building a super scalar gas harvester over here for some more passive credits, which is quite nice. Is there anything I can rush by? I could rush by the research lab, but I don't think we're going to do that. We do have to take care of these pirates at some point. What kind of fleet we have here? Destroyer 3. We haven't even built our first destroyer yet. Although we do have the tech. We're about to finish advanced magnetism. We are going to start to look at that soon. Okay, and we're going to keep selling our charts at this point. In fact, because we sold it, other people can potentially do some trading. We're going to take the money now to try to accelerate things early on. Yeah, it means people might be able to make stronger choices about colonization, but I'm not too worried. All right, advanced magnetism is done. Marshall. We get shields, get ECM jammers. Oh, we have to choose. Yeah. It's a good question. It's a great question. I think I'm just going to grab the shields, though. They're both quite valuable. This also unlocks the neutron blaster modifications, which is going to be very handy-dandy. Just go ahead and do an upgrade all for now. We're going to work on the design later on. We are going to want neutron physics for miniaturization, but we've got battleships unlocked. I think we can live without the engines, although they are handy. We don't need the missile miniaturization. Fungal farms will be nice. Is it just... It's just one food? Just one food from the fungal farms. But I mean, I guess it stacks a little bit, which is good. We don't need the laser cannon modifications. I'm just thinking we may still want the electronic computer. I mean, the cannon miniaturization is also nice. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start researching electronics. But when this colony ship is done, we'll probably start building this first destroyer, but then there'll only be 3 turns left. Yeah, okay, maybe not. I'm wondering about doing something like this. Does this time out better? Maybe a little bit. Okay, so we'll be delaying our colony ship by 1 turn, but we'll get the new computer in. I don't remember if when you upgrade, in this game, if when you get a better computer, if it auto-upgrades all the ships, or if you still have to send them back for an upgrade. I'm going to assume you'd have to send them back for an upgrade, so we'll wait for the electronic computer to come in, we'll design our battleship, and then we will start building up our fleet. Because we've been pretty fleetless for a while. Oh, someone cleared out the pirates. I guess that's the soccer here with their destroyer. Fair enough. Oh, Mentar with the colony ship. They may be trying to colonize this area, which I recall correctly has a very nice ocean world. A very nice ocean world. It's poor, but big size. Obviously, you know, good food production. And it's got the seagrass there for even more passive food. So this planet could be somewhere to, like, grow population to spread it around. But we're just going to go and conquer them, is the way it's going to work. In fact, they'll almost be our first target. If they go, oh, they're not settling here. I'm actually kind of sad. I want them to settle there, so it's easier to go through. Bonus to travel speed. Oh, you're an Elerian male who left the Elerians. No, I'm gonna reject you on like philosophical base. You left our matriarchy, so that is a no-go, my friend. All right, I don't know if I can build defensive structures yet. If I go here, I guess we'll find out. Actually, really it's here, but let's move here just temporarily a second. And then... Right, I can build this space surveillance, but I can also build a military outpost. I can't remember... I don't think I can build this in a system where I'm not... Yeah, restricted system with the colony. So I can't build one here. No one will be able to build one there, but that's okay. I believe, though, the surveillance system I can build anywhere, which is quite nice. So I'll build the military outpost here. Protect this flank. I'll probably put a surveillance system. What do I need a surveillance system for? I'm omniscient. God, it's great. Gas harvester done. Research laboratory done. You're starting hydroponics, which is groovy. Science rate. Actually, that improved our science rate. So if I go and do this, yeah, it's 6 1/2 doesn't either. Either way, I have to wait 6 turns before I start producing my first thing. So we'll go this way. This is going to be fine then. Well, I suppose the other way means I can get my colony ship out sooner, but then what about produce for a turn or two on Draconis Prime? So yeah, this is going to be okay. Plus, we can start the next research a little sooner. Hydroponics farm done. Research lab there. We've got a lot of money. I don't think I'm going to rush any of these right now. Most likely, I'll save the money so I can insta-buy a... Is this a pirate? It is. So they have an attack rating of 4. I have my fleet over here. It's way out of position, though. Make your way over that way. That's a little bit unpleasant. And I don't have a starbase here or anything like that. And I have this currently sitting idle. Are they going to come and attack me? They might. Although, I can't avoid being attacked here. My space factory can't avoid them, because it's one turn to any point in here. So if they decide to attack my space factory, I can't stop them. Yeah, clearly I should have got my defenses up sooner. Built more ships sooner. This is very annoying, actually. So I lose my space factory. And they might even start harassing my stuff. Okay, so we're going to take the electronic computer for energy weapon accuracy. Again, we'll update our blueprints, and we still have to tune them manually, but that's going to be alright. The miniaturization will be extraordinarily valuable here. Alright, we're going to start researching this. I will go and start building my my battleships now, though. So if we take a look at our ship design, so our destroyers over here, we're gonna check things out. So core systems, nuclear drive, titanium armor, electronic computer, class 1 shields. I mean, that's all there is for all of these, right? Because we haven't unlocked anything new. Well, we got the shields, and we did get the electronic computer, of which there were none before, so that's nice. Specials, we've got augmented engines. Does give you more beam defense, which is nice, but we already have passive beam defense, and now I've got the shield, so I don't know if we're going to do that. It takes up some amount of space as well. Oh, yeah, would overkill our space, so no, that's not what we're looking for. Laser cannons, nuclear bomb, neutron blasters. So why is there a mix? More powerful weapon. So, I don't remember if it includes DPS information here. It's got cooldown, it's got damage. So the cooldown is 1 second less over here. Damage is 5 versus damage of 9. So neutron blaster is definitely more powerful. Armor penetration is 0 for the lasers. It's 5 for the neutron blaster, so that's better. Weapon range is up to 50. Weapon range is up to 10. Now, it's not very accurate at 50, but otherwise it looks kind of like a no-brainer. I suppose there's cost, but then there's also space, right? Yeah, I don't know why you have lasers. We have modifications for this. Although, oh, these are point defense lasers. I see. These are point defense lasers. There we go. Okay, yes, no, that makes a lot of sense. So we're using the point defense lasers to shoot down incoming missiles. That's going to be okay. I don't think we need nuclear bombs, because I think we can just mind control people, right? That's the whole idea. So I'm going to clear that out. Or not. Okay, there we go. I'm adding the clear, which is a little bit unintuitive. Which allows me to put one more neutron blaster in. Okay, so it shouldn't say add. It should say, like, okay, or save, or apply, or something like that. Plus, these ships look freaking awesome. And a couple of variants. I don't know, use that. Theme. Get some extra markings on it. No, that's okay. Roll. I'm going to give you no special roll. It probably affects your AI in combat. I don't think we have to define anything special. So, presumably Sniper, you stay very far away. Blitzer, I'm assuming you rush in. Brawler, what's the difference between a Blitzer and a Brawler? Brawler, maybe you stay near the rest of your fleet to tank the same. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can look that up. Is there a tooltip? No, why would there be a tooltip? Okay, but I'm not going to specify any specific behavior here. And I think I'm just going to leave the destroyer name here. That's going to be okay. The frigate, I don't think we need to do any modifications there. Actually, that's not true, because I don't want nuclear missiles on you, which means we can put in more neutron blasters. Okay, that's full there. Actually, I should check in my other design, see if I can squeeze in. I don't remember what our space was. Let me save this. is that because if there's a tiny bit of space, I might be able to fit in another point defense gun. Oh, no. We were right at the cap. So hopefully we don't fight too many missiles because our defenses... Well, we've got shields, but we're really good at beam defense in particular. So we've got that. So Draconis Prime, I'm going to move you purely to production over here. That's going to be okay. And we are going to be queuing up some destroyers. If we do this, then they don't pop... Yeah, we actually do want them to pop one at a time. Did I successfully queue them up? Yeah, like that. That's going to be okay. You're growing there. No research right now, which is fine. You're going to finish the colony ship, which we're groovy about. Actually, I guess I could have cycled through here. Hydroponic farms. I don't think we're going to rush you. Do get started on a starbase after this, though. Did I queue? Oh, yeah. And I think same thing here. Just for some defenses and things like that. More command points and more ability to build more stuffs. We got the damn pirate ship over here. This thing's going to take forever to get there. Hopefully it doesn't go around causing too many problems for us. It's blockading the planet. I don't know what effect that has. If any. I'm not seeing anything right now. We don't need you to be doing research right now. We're going to get you to just produce things a little faster. Just get the base infrastructure in place first.
This is GNN.
Ancient ruins discovered.
A new pile of ancient detritus has been uncovered by the Nolam League, casting...
Well, the Nolan Leagues are lucky. Oh, there we go. Enacted a blockade. So, what does the blockade do? Cannot buy production or scrap structures. The strongest hostile fleet will control a blockade until challenged by a fleet of your race or a race allied to you. Blockade will impose a morale penalty and confiscate 50% of the credits earned. Okay. Speaking of morale, do I have any protesters? I actually do have one now, so we're going to drop the taxes just to scooch over here to get rid of that. Oh, well, that's because of the morale penalty over here. I may actually want to keep the more money. Because I'm not getting that anyway. Okay, let's do that. Empire-wide focus on balance is probably fine. Then we can set the individual planets. Yeah. What we're going to do, actually, I should have upgraded. Well, you can still take this, because that's a strength 4 fleet. Although they have, yeah, no, strength 4 fleet with no defenses. We're a strength 8 fleet with 10 defenses, even as is. That's a non-upgraded frigate. So yeah, you're going to be fine. This is the colony ship, which we're also going to send. We're sending to the Zarkonian system. I'm just making sure not to go too far here. Right, we have to build a new space factory at some point. Got to remember that. People are expanding. That's cool. More planets for us to conquer later on. Research laboratory done over here. You've got your striker, which sucks, but that's all right for now. Oh, looks like I can't build any space defenses while I'm blockaded. That's interesting. Really? I can, however, build destroyers without anything else. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just queue up a destroyer over here. You're going to finish your hydroponics farm. What the hell is that? Antares portal. Oh, Antarans are attacking. I don't know if the Antarans were in the game the last time I played. I don't think they were, actually.
Have now been confirmed by independent survivors.
So these guys are from a pocket dimension. They'll occasionally pop in somewhere and attack a system. Now, in Mu 2, they were always attacking the player. Well, they were much, much more likely to attack whatever player is leading in overall score. So I wonder... Yeah, the Cylons are currently leading in score. We're in second place. Cylons are leading in score, so that may have... I don't know. I assume it's still weighted that way, but I'm not sure. We've got the best economy so far, which is good, but not a surprise that the Cylons do have the best tech. But again, we're just one step behind someone who has a huge research bonus, so that's good. Conquest victory. Meklar did expand quite quickly. We're quite low on that, which is a little disappointing, but we'll hopefully switch that around relatively soon. I don't even know where these pirates came from. Like, are they from here? There's no pirate base around here. So it's supremely annoying that they've gotten sort of in the way here. They're causing some issues for me. But at least, hey, the Cylons are going to take a hit here. That's really nice to see. Leader Ryu, that's the one that had the increased movement speed, right? That we didn't want. Who's the leader? It's right over here. Yeah, 10% travel speed, which we're not going to worry about. I guess I could have dismissed you right away, but that's okay. So, frigate is still heading over here. Yes. Frigate, there we go. Colony ship right behind. That's fine. Go. Yeah, clear out these pirates. We have to get another space factory. I got to remember to build one of those. You are building a starbase next. Actually, before you build your starbase, build me a new space factory, please. And just swap the order around over here. And the colony ship, I'm going to get you to wait. No, you can go now, because you'll be protected by the frigate. Okay, no, we're good.
And now,
Neutron physics, what's up? Antares fleet wrecks home team. Excellent. Oh, I should have let the news report play, but these guys got... Oh, they're being blockaded now. They got smashed. Actually, if they stick around in blockade, that's significantly more dangerous than the Antares ever used to be, which is kind of interesting. And if the Mechlars just got beat up a whole bunch, that's going to be good news for us, because we can assemble a war fleet to go and bring the pain to them. So we're going to go and see how that works. It's actually very exciting. All right, over here, we're going to go, I'm just going to make sure the frigate's selected, and go and attack here. No? Oh, you don't have any movement left. The colony ship still has movement, which is interesting. I'm going to get the colony ship to skip a turn. Really, the frigate? I think that's what the... Oh, alright. I guess we just arrived here. Yeah, that's kind of legit. So now, we just have the frigate selected. Good. Go over here. Or go there. I can't just click on the fleet to attack it? Maybe I did have the movement last time. I was just doing it wrong. My bad. So, I don't think we have to... Well, I'm going to take command just because I want to see it. Take control of your forces. This is new. While an AI admiral takes over unit micromanagement. Okay. Full control. Make all decisions. Take all the glory. Command every unit with no help from the AI. Cinematic. Let the AI admiral take over the battle. Just sit back and enjoy the show. I'm going to do assisted command. Because I don't think this is a battle where I really do have to micromanage. So I'm assuming this is just the AI does stuff, but I can override. The Elerian fiefdoms attack the space pirates. Vroom, vroom. So... Okay. Oh, there we go. I was in cinematic mode. So if I decide to, like, tell you to go over here, you will do that. Excellent. And then you're going to go back to AI mode. Cool. Now, can I toggle you? I can give you a roll. Oh, there's a description. Hang on. Pause. Hit and run combat role. Ideal for quick spacecrafts with mid to short range weapons. Sniper. Long range combat role. Good for slow vessels, dealing damage from the back lines. Brawler. Close quarters combat role. Preferred by bulky, resilient ships that thrive in chaos. Okay. So, the Blitzer doesn't stick around. He moves into within range, shoots, maybe moves out. Mid to short range weapons. Maybe waits until cooldowns happen. Okay, there's things like that. Threatened area. Ships will try to keep enemies within these ranges. Drive throttle. We'll use this percentage of their full speed. Okay, that's interesting control. And none. Mid-range, all-purpose combat role. Viable for almost all ships. Line formation. Oh, formations. Okay. Ram! What? Match speed. Retreat. Attack. Hold position. Okay, because one of my complaints before was... Oops, that was interesting graphic stuff. Oh, there's the cooldown. Oh! So you're coming around for a pass now here? Oh, that's quite cool. And you're using some missiles because this was not a redesigned version of the ship. And missiles are very effective, especially early on. Although we're going to go beams because we've got the accuracy bonus. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Blockade's broken. People are growing. You are going to get upgraded to your new design. That's expensive. Okay. Fleet needs movement. Oh, yeah, that's you. You need to go to over here. So yes, it's high gravity, but we're going to settle you anyway. Boom. I do love these Elerian ships. And that's fantastic. So, extreme gravity on this planet makes it a harsh place to races intolerant to it. The population output will be reduced in all areas, so presumably minus 50%. So, you know, that sucks. Although it doesn't affect the food, because these are all flat bonuses, so it's only the stuff produced by the population that gets reduced. And eventually we'll be able to overcome that, so that's going to be okay. So automated factories, that bonus will still come in at full strength. Same thing for like hydroponic farms, that'll come in full. The research lab bonus, the biospheres bonus. So we'll just queue all those up, and we'll be able to reap the rewards of the flat bonus. I'm going to give the automated factory like a couple turns of production here just to reduce the cost. There's the high gravity thing. We do have lots of money, which is great. We could even increase the Zirconian bonus, which is something interesting to consider. Which is something very interesting to consider. Oh, the Elerians, they leave after. That's new. In Mu 2, they didn't. They attacked and then they sort of just vanished. Oh, that's quite cool. All right, so we're building the space factory here. Building another destroyer here. We're going to finish that. But yeah, we're going to assemble a fleet over here, and we're going to see exactly how the mind control works. So this frigate is full. I don't remember if it just repairs automatically anywhere. I'm just going to skip a turn here. I'm in orbit of a planet, although it doesn't have a star base. Okay, it's definitely healing. So that's going to be fine. What fleet needs orders? Oh, that's you again. So I don't know if I have to keep you here or not. I don't know if you'd heal just fine at the other waypoint. Or are you two at war? Ooh, it's always nice to see other people in a war. All right, production finished. You're on strike. Oh yeah. So I do want your production now. So I'm gonna drop the tax rate. Get rid of you. If we can improve the morale in those planets later on, then that will be quite helpful. Okay, let's buy the automated factory now. That's gonna be fine because then I can tax more if I can improve morale. So, which I can do with the government support facility. Even the Marine barracks will do it a little bit. Do I want to do that, or do I want to help build production? I think I do want this. Because then I can probably raise taxes again. Although at some point I'll also have to build one over here. I guess I could just add that to the queue. And hell, if people here are on strike, it's not as bad because they don't produce as much anyway. Because of the gravity thing. All right, you are fully healed up. Great. So this is going to be our rally point right over there. So we're just going to tell you to, go on like guard duty over here. That's going to be okay. We're going to keep sending more ships there. So we're building another destroyer from here, which is great. Space factory finishing there. We might actually add one more destroyer into the queue as well. We'll see how it goes. We actually are about to finish neutron physics, which lets us miniaturize weapons. So you know what? Never mind. I'm going to get you to rendezvous around Zarconia. Because we'll have to do some bulk upgrades here, because we can jam in just a little bit more pew-pew. I'll get everyone in position first. That's going to be fine. Draconis Prime has grown. More destroyers. Yeah, just let the last one finish. That's going to be okay. Next turn. Do I want to rush by the hydroponic farms here? Maybe. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? Let me put a little bit of production, just a turn of production to the research lab, and then I'll buy that. Because there's going to be plenty of food there. I don't need to rush by the hydroponic farm, but and the production of population is halved, so it's not as valuable. But if I can rush by...
Require assets currently under your control.
Oh. You're going to pay me 5 credits to be able to set up an embassy in my territory. I'm going to accept. So I guess that's going to unlock new types of treaties, which is fine. You probably have the Xeno diplomacy or whatever. I don't think I'm going to auto upgrade. Does it say what the change is going to be? I think it's showing me the new stuff. Alright, let me hit the upgrade button here. Auto upgrade, custom blueprint of your own design. Our technicians will do their best to keep the spirit of your creation. Should review the results. Should we continue? Yes. You're just changing the mass drivers, which might be okay, actually. It's a new type of weapon. Hasn't been miniaturized yet. I wish there was a DPS number on these things. Is that... Hold on. Is that the number in the bottom right? Oh, total DPS over here. Okay. So, yes, we can compare. Mass drivers have a DPS of 1.5. This is per each one, right? So, space-wise, it looks like it's kind of same-ish, right? Mass driver takes twice as much space as the laser cannon, but has twice the DPS. And the neutron blaster is somewhere in between. Mass driver also has shield piercing and more armor penetration, no range dissipation, so it does 100% damage. Okay, so that wasn't... I thought that was accuracy. This is damage. Mass driver does 100% damage even at max range. So we could sort of like do this and design these guys as kind of snipers. Especially, I may not worry about weapon facing. Yeah, that's the other thing. I guess if you're doing a sniper ship, you just set the facing the front. As opposed to sort of the brawlers and meleeers and things like this. I mean, these are smaller ships. Most likely there's going to be a lot of, like, chaos, so it's probably okay to have it on all three sides. I can't add another one, can I? Nope. I can probably add more point defense, though. Which is probably a smart idea. I mean, sure, it adds cost. I could cut back maybe on this point defense. That's an interesting question. If I went down, let's say I bring it down to just the one as a placeholder for now, add an extra regular mass driver, and that's it. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go with one beam point defense. That seems like we might just get missiled to death. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, that's good. Let's resave you. Let's go ahead and we'll, yeah, yes, that's fine. So again, you're just doing the mass driver thing, but I can't pit another one of you because, yeah, it's 10 each, yeah? Yeah, 10 each. Although you only have the front facing, which is interesting. No, no. So, I'm thinking if you're front facing only, your role then is really going to be blitzer. Sort of run in, like run forward and then turn away, and then run forward and turn away as the cooldowns come up. That makes, for me, a lot of sense there. Plus, you should have good speed. The question is, do we do the same thing of logic with the destroyer, or is the destroyer almost more of a brawler or sniper or something? If I were to put it forward facing, damn, I can cram in an extra gun. And actually, I think at this point, I could go to a more reasonable amount of point defense. There you go. Put another one in, and then, in fact, still do this. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put you as sort of a blitzer. I should call you Wolf. A Wolf Blitzer. All right, let's see something like that. Available technologies. Ooh, there's artificial gravity. That's very time-consuming. Does open up moon laboratories if I got planets with moons, or the orbital shipyard, which is nice. It does have the gravity generator and eliminate the negative production. I don't think we have to rush to this. We'll wait till the population gets a little bit higher on that planet. The better engines might just be a good base idea, especially if I'm looking for high mobility. But I think I'm going to go for economics, because that will make a lot of money for us, and more money makes everything more better. We're going to upgrade all of our destroyers for now, and we are just short of our frigate upgrade. See, speaking of need for money, there it is. And it looks like the destroyer time, I think, has changed. I think. So we're on Destroyer 7, and this is correctly building a Destroyer 7, which is nice. Okay, we're going to get you to just skip a turn, because we need a little bit more money to finish our upgrades. What's going on here? More settlement. Well, if they're focusing their production on colony ships, that might be good for me. I think that was the government building. We could probably increase our morale at this point, which is nice to see. Neutron Collider. +1 production per cell. So every person on this planet would generate +1 production. That's really good. And it's probably what I have to rush. I do also want to get a starbase, though, so let's put that in the queue as well. Get that going on. Keep you going on here. You're still growing very happily. I don't think I have to rush the tech, so I'm okay there. Destroy. This production is kind of poop, though. So we're going to go and move you over there instead. There we go. You're still going to grow just fine. Let's do that. I realize it doesn't shave any time off the space factory, but it should overflow into the next one, and I'm going to be happier with that. And you're still very, very, very slowly building all the things. And yeah, I guess I'm not going to be building or buying the research lab there, but that's the way it goes. We're going to skip you. Next turn. I think we need a little bit more for the frigate. Yeah, it's a very expensive upgrade. Because, well, I guess my destroyers were closer. Yeah, I guess this... Is this still my original frigate? Is there a way you get info on this particular ship here? Double click? No. Sleep. It'd be nice to know exactly what this ship had on it. Can I find that out from, like, my fleet's view? Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, Starbase next. Okay, Space Factory. You're going to come over here and finish that. Please and thank you. And you need another turn before we can upgrade you. Actually, I think you need one more turn after that, because wasn't it like 249? What the? I will take command so we can see the space pirates suicide themselves on my starbase. But I was not paying attention to the fact that they had a threat there. Hopefully they haven't, like, they didn't decide to go and blow up my my gas giant production place. That would be kind of annoying. All right, so we easily crush them, but you know, that's not great. Yeah, they didn't go and do that. Where the hell did they come from? They don't have another pirate base over here. At least our defenses are there. We will want to put a little military station guarding things, though. You are still short of money just a little bit, but we'll get you back. You're growing, which is nice. You're actually going to grow quite soon, which is also quite wonderful. Good, good, good. You are building a starbase, which I think is probably a good idea. Now, this is interesting. See, he's going to cost me a salary of 2 per turn, but he's going to give me 6% more Empire credits overall. And presumably, he will level up over time, and his bonus will grow. And as my own income grows, then this becomes even more substantial. Right now, he'll just about break even-ish, somewhere around there. Because this is net gain, so I'm actually producing more than this. I'm just paying more. So my netting is 28. I don't know how much I'm producing per turn, but 6% more than that will almost certainly, at the very least, break even. RB458 consciously disconnected from the Meklar Combine. Their independent identity and isolation from the Combine Cerberus was an intentional secretive test, but when the test did not go as planned, the Overseer ordered all test subjects to be deconstructed. RB458 escaped, fearing death as no Meklar had before. They work on a contract basis in order to afford parts and upkeep on their frame. Yeah, we'll totally hire you. So, oh, it's 6% probably to a specific planet. Right, not Empire-wide. Still, oh, there we go. Assign. What? I don't understand. Do I have to assign you to a ship? I want to assign you to a planet. So these are my fleets. This is where they are and where they're going. Plus 6% Empire credit. I wonder if I have to assign him to a ship to get his bonus or not. Two turns. Is it the amount of time it takes to assign, or are you currently idle? Tell you what, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to wait a turn and see if the tooltips update or whatnot. All right, you guys. Upgrade. Bam. Excellent. Mass drivers everywhere. We get to ignore shields. It's great. So this guy is meeting you over there. Although, I don't remember if this guy needs an upgrade. I mean, he might, but... We're going to... I'm going to go over here, I guess. That'll be fine. You are Destroyer... Oh, Destroyer 4. Yeah, you'll also need to do some upgrading there. Next turn. We may not have money for you. We may actually use you as is. Now that I'm thinking about it, actually, that's not a bad idea. But you know what also is not a bad idea? Is putting a cut in this video. Thank you very much for watching this episode, folks. I'll see you guys next time.